Welcome to Day 1D of the 2024 World Series of Poker Main Event. Day 1D has begun and the field here is crazy. Every year it's the biggest day of the main event, and this year we've got 5,000 entries and still counting. But before the craziness, the day started with another shuffle up and deal speech.
So ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause for none other than Maria Konopova.
Thanks so much, Jack. Yes, the champion this year will be female. I'm sorry to all the men in the room. If I had to give you two pieces of advice, the number one would be have fun and enjoy it. And the number two piece of advice, which I'm giving to myself in my head all the time, is please do not punt. I wish you all so much luck. And with that, let's shuffle up and deal.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are here with the 2003 WSOP Main Event winner, Chris Moneymaker. How has your day gone so far?
I'm still alive. That's about the best thing I can say for it. I mean, all things considered, I'm really happy to still have a little bit above starting stack. I'm not supposed to. I've gotten really fortunate in the opponents that I've played where I've had some really big hands. And it just worked out really well that I didn't go broke.
You're having an amazing year so far, you know, from 2003 to 2024. Is this the year of Chris Moneymaker? You've had a deep run in the Triton, the final table of the Venom. Tell us more.
Yeah, it's been a really phenomenal year, I'll be honest. I mean, it started out a little rough, had some family things, but poker-wise, yeah, it's been phenomenal. I mean, winning a Triton event, a final table to Triton event, cashed another one. I think I've played 6 of those, and I've cashed 4, made 2 final tables, so it's pretty sick. And then final table the Venom twice. I did it when I first signed with ACR and just did it this year. So yeah, it's been a really, whirlwind, great year. Hoping, obviously, to continue the trend. I came out to Vegas and played the 5K. That didn't go well. Only played one hand. I busted the first hand at Johnny Chan. But I've been back out here, and I've played 2 events, and I've cashed both of them. So we're in the main and trying to make a three-peat.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask, you've been to Triton, you've played these 100Ks, these big tournaments, the best players are the best. Was there a reason you didn't come to WSOP to try and play against the best of the best here?
Well, the Tritons are fast. I mean, it's, I was out there for 4 days, 5 days, something like that. I do all my traveling during the spring, fall when the kids are in school. Usually when they're out, we're always on the lake or doing something as a family. It's usually, we take our summer vacations very seriously. We try not to do too much in the summer, and that's why you never see me out here at the World Series really in the summer.
The main event, the first hand. You've got pocket aces. Would you put it all on the line? Here's what players from Day 1D had to say. So it is hand 1 of the World Series of Poker Main Event. You're in the big blind. Everyone else goes all in, and you look down at pocket aces. What is your action and why?
I personally fold. I've played this a couple times already, and this is a grind, and aces could be like any hand in poker. It is the best hand, but you do have to make it, and there's somebody that's gonna bust those aces. So you might as well wait to flop a set or a straight or something a lot better.
Fold.
Can you explain your rationale?
I'm very unlikely to win.
All right, fair enough.
I'm going to fold because I'm not going to bust out on the first hand. With that many people in, it's too easy for somebody to suck out on me and beat me. So I'm not putting my whole tournament at risk on that one.
So what is your action and why?
I call. I have aces. I call. Defend the big blind. I call. What kind of question is this?
Are you sure about that?
Call.
Okay. Well, I know pocket aces versus 8 random hands is like 20% maybe, depending on the hands. So it feels super nitty, but I might just fold. Feels super nitty.
Snap it. That's perfect. Like, I love it. Like, easy game, right? Like, what do you have to think? Like, you just go for it.
Right.
Yeah, and try to win all of it.
Everyone's all in.
Everyone's all in.
I jump up with 2 hands and then pray that I hold on.
So we are here with Abdin. Abdin, we heard you had an amazing dream spot in level 1 of the WSOP Main Event. Tell us more.
I did. I ran like God. I wish I could say I was this amazing poker player, but the cards really helped out in the first level. So obviously this is a marathon, it's 11 days, but it sure does help when you get some cards, and it sure does help when you got 2 people drawing dead.
Yeah, it was aces versus kings versus kings. Tell us about the board. What was it?
So, you know, all the money got in the pre-flop. It was a lot of raises until we got there. One guy was short stacked by 20,000. The other guy had me covered. You know, I started to sweat 4 card flushes, but on the board came two diamonds, 6 and 8 of diamond, and I had the ace of diamonds. So I was like, thank God.
Have you played much this summer at all? Have you had a good series so far?
So I used to be a pro. I was pro between 2007, 2012. I went back. I went to law school. I ran a hedge fund in New York. So I haven't got a chance to be out here for the last 10 years. But I came out here and I've been playing a lot of tournaments. I went deep in a round of each PLO tournament, found 3 tables and some small cashes, 4 cashes, and this is the one, right? This is the one where you gotta make an impact, right? And it's just such a cool experience to be here and, you know, be in the main event. Last time I played the main event, I was out in the first round. So my whole goal was just to make it past the first round, and hopefully I've done that. So
when you woke up with the aces, did that like flash back to you thinking, oh my God, it's happening again?
It's like, don't misplay these aces. Don't get knocked out with aces. I posted on Twitter, I said, it feels amazing to be a chip leader in the main event, even though there's 11 days left and you're only temporarily for 2 seconds chip leader. It just has a good feeling, you know? That's something that you always want to tell all your poker buddies. I was a chip leader in the main event for 1 second.
This place is buzzing. With the entries we've had today, we're already looking at the second biggest World Series of Poker main event field ever. Will it be the biggest? Stay tuned to Poker News to find out.